Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Drawn Peak, where learning English is easy, fun, and totally possible. I am Sarah.
And I am Samir. Hello, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here with you today. Hi, Sarah. You look very peaceful today, like a calm lake.
Samir, I look like a calm lake right now, but 2 hours ago, I was a volcano.
A volcano? What happened?
Okay, so this morning, I woke up late. My alarm did not go off.
Oh no, not again.
I ran to the bathroom. I knocked over my entire shelf of products. Everything fell. Shampoo, face wash, my favorite perfume, crash on the floor.
No, not the perfume.
Broken, completely broken. And the smell. The whole bathroom smelled amazing, but I was too angry to enjoy it.
Only you, Sarah. Only you.
Then I ran to make coffee. Spilled it on my white shirt. The white shirt I was planning to wear today.
Sarah, how are you still alive?
I stood in my kitchen. Coffee on my shirt. Perfume smell everywhere. Alarm still ringing somewhere. And I just screamed.
You screamed?
Into a pillow. A long, loud, dramatic scream.
And then what happened?
And then, nothing. I sat down. I took one breath, and something shifted.
Shifted? What does that mean?
Something inside me changed, like a switch turned off. The panic just slowly faded.
And that moment, that one breath, is exactly what today's episode is about.
Yes, today we are talking about how to be so calm that everyone wonders what your secret is.
And we are going to learn all of this completely in English.
But first, Samir, I have to tell you something important, something I am going to reveal at the end of this episode.
Oh, what is it?
The one thing that completely changed my life, the one habit that made me calmer than I have ever been.
Now I am curious.
Stay until the end, because I promise it will surprise you.
You heard her, everyone. Stay until the end. Let us begin. Sarah, let me ask you something. When you think of a calm person, who do you picture?
I picture someone sitting quietly, maybe meditating, very slow movements, soft voice, never raised.
And does that sound like you?
Samir, I have knocked over 2 shelves this week alone.
So calmness feels very far away for you.
Very, very far, like another planet.
But here is the truth that most people do not know. Calm is not a personality. Calm is a skill.
A skill? What does that mean exactly?
It means calm is something you learn, something you practice, like riding a bicycle or playing guitar.
So nobody is born calm?
Nobody, even the calmest people you know, they have storms inside. They just learned how to navigate them.
Navigate. What does that mean?
Navigate means to find your way through something difficult, like a ship navigating through a storm.
So calm people are not people without storms. They are people who learned to sail through them.
That is the most beautiful way I have ever heard it explained. Think about it like this. Calmness is not the absence of the storm. It is the anchor that holds you steady inside it.
The anchor that holds you steady. I felt that in my chest just now.
Today, we are going to find your anchor. Let us go.
Samir, before we learn how to be calm, I need to understand why I lose it so easily.
Perfect starting point. The number one reason people lose calm is something called a trigger.
Trigger. What does that mean?
A trigger is something that sets off a strong emotional reaction, like a button. When someone pushes it, boom, you explode.
Oh, my trigger this morning was the perfume bottle.
What was it really?
The perfume was just the last thing. Everything before it. The alarm, the coffee, the shirt, all of that built up.
Built up. What does that mean?
Built up means it accumulated, like water filling a glass. The perfume was just the last drop.
The last drop that overflowed the glass. Exactly.
So the perfume did not make me explode. Everything before it did.
Yes, this is so important. We think we are angry about one thing, but actually, we are angry about 10 things that collected together.
Collected together, like a storm that builds slowly.
Exactly. And here is the second reason people lose calm. They resist the feeling.
Resist. What does that mean?
Resist means to fight against something. When something bad happens, we immediately say, no, 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 this should not be happening.
Yes, that is exactly what I do. When the shelf fell, my first thought was, this cannot be happening, not today.
And fighting reality is exhausting. It takes all your energy, and it changes nothing.
So we waste energy fighting something that already happened.
Yes, the shelf already fell. Fighting that fact does not put the shelf back.
Oh, that is painfully true.
I have a personal story about this.
Tell me, I need to hear this.
2 years ago, I had a very important presentation at work. I prepared for weeks. I was ready.
And what happened?
5 minutes before, the projector stopped working. Completely dead. No slides, no visuals, nothing.
Oh, Samir, what did you do?
My first reaction, complete panic. My hands were shaking. My mind went blank. I stood there thinking, this cannot be happening.
And then?
And then I remembered something. The projector is already broken. Fighting that fact will not fix it. The only question now is, what do I do next?
What did you do?
I walked in. I said, ladies and gentlemen, today we will have a more personal conversation. No slides, just us. And I gave the entire presentation from memory.
No.
Yes.
And how did it go?
It was the best presentation of my career because I had to connect with the people, not the screen.
Samir, that actually made me emotional.
The broken projector became the gift because I stopped resisting and started responding.
Resisting versus responding. That is the whole lesson right there.
The whole lesson, yes.
Okay, so we know why we lose calm. But Samir, how do we actually find it? In the moment, when everything is falling apart?
Perfect. Let us start with the body, because calm starts in the body, not the mind.
The body, not the mind?
Most people think calm is a mental thing. Think positive, be rational. But your body reacts faster than your mind.
So my hands shook before I even had a thought.
Exactly. Your body went into fight or flight before your brain caught up.
Fight or flight. What does that mean?
Fight or flight is your body's emergency response. When you sense danger, your heart beats faster, your muscles tighten, your breathing becomes shallow.
Shallow. What does that mean?
Shallow means not deep. Small, quick breaths, like this, instead of this.
Oh, I do that when I am stressed. Small, fast breaths.
And small, fast breaths tell your brain, we are in danger, keep panicking.
So my breathing is making my panic worse.
Yes, so the first physical tool for calm is the long exhale.
Exhale. What does that mean?
Exhale means breathing out, the opposite of inhale, which is breathing in.
So inhale is in, exhale is out.
Yes, and research shows a long, slow exhale activates your calm system. Your nervous system receives the message, we are safe.
The exhale tells your body, the danger is over.
Exactly. Try it with me, everyone. Breathe in for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale slowly for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I actually feel different.
Just from one breath.
Just one breath. That is incredible.
The second physical tool is what I call the ground technique.
Ground technique. What is that?
When you feel panic, look around you. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear.
Why does that help?
Because it brings your brain back to the present moment. Panic lives in the future. What if this goes wrong? What if that happens? The ground technique says, look, you are here, right now. Everything is okay right now.
Oh, panic is always about the future.
Always. Nobody panics about something that already went well.
That is so true. I have never panicked and thought, what if everything goes perfectly?
Exactly. So the ground technique brings you from the future back to now. And now is almost always okay.
I am going to use this, starting today. Okay, Samir, now I want to learn the English phrases, because sometimes when I am upset, I say things I regret.
Regret. What does that mean?
Regret means you wish you had not said or done something. You feel sorry about it later.
Perfect. And this is so important for English learners, because in a stressful moment, you reach for basic words. And basic words can be too harsh.
Harsh. What does that mean?
Harsh means too strong, too sharp, like using a sword when you needed a spoon.
A sword instead of a spoon. That is exactly what I do sometimes.
So here are calm English phrases for difficult moments.
Yes, repeat after us, everyone.
Phrase 1, I need a moment to think about this.
I need a moment to think about this. This is so useful. Instead of reacting immediately, you buy yourself time.
Buy yourself time. What does that mean?
Buy yourself time means you create a pause, a small gap before you respond.
Perfect. Phrase 2, I hear what you are saying.
I hear what you are saying. Even when you disagree, this phrase shows you are listening.
And when people feel heard, the tension immediately drops.
Tension. What does that mean?
Tension is the feeling of stress or conflict between people, like a tightrope. This phrase loosens the rope.
Loosens the rope. Beautiful.
Phrase 3, let me get back to you on that.
Let me get back to you on that. This means I will respond later when I am calmer.
Yes, you do not have to respond to everything immediately.
I wish I knew this phrase last week. Someone said something that upset me at work, and I responded immediately, and I regretted it for 3 days.
What should you have said?
Let me get back to you on that. And then breathed, and then thought, and then responded calmly.
3 days of regret versus 3 seconds of pause.
3 seconds versus 3 days. That is a very easy choice.
Phrase 4, I understand this is frustrating.
For when someone else is upset, you acknowledge their feeling first.
Acknowledge. What does that mean?
Acknowledge means to recognize and accept something as real. You are saying, I see your feeling. I validate it.
Validate. What does that mean?
Validate means to confirm that something is real or correct. You tell someone, your feeling makes sense.
When someone feels validated, they immediately become calmer.
Because being understood is the fastest path to calm.
Sarah, I want to talk about something important now.
Go ahead.
Most people think calm is something you find in a crisis. When things go wrong, then you try to be calm.
That is how I have always thought about it.
But the truth is, calm is built every single day, in small, quiet moments.
So you cannot find calm in the storm if you have not built it before the storm.
Exactly. You cannot find the anchor in the middle of the hurricane. You must drop it before the storm arrives.
Drop the anchor before the storm. That is so wise.
The people who are calm in crisis, they practice calm every morning, every lunch break, every evening.
So what does daily calm practice look like?
It can be very simple. 5 minutes of silence in the morning, before your phone, before coffee, before noise.
5 minutes of silence. That sounds impossible for me.
I know, but try it. Just 5 minutes. Sit, breathe. Let your mind settle like water after a storm.
Let your mind settle like water. I love that image.
When you shake a glass of water, it swirls in clouds. But when you set it down and leave it, it becomes clear.
Our minds are the same.
Exactly. Movement creates cloudiness. Stillness creates clarity.
Clarity. What does that mean?
Clarity means clearness, being able to see things clearly, think clearly, feel clearly.
So 5 minutes of silence gives you clarity for the whole day.
Yes, it is the cheapest and most powerful investment you can make.
Investment. You mean like giving something now to get more back later?
Exactly. 5 minutes now gives you calm for the next 16 hours.
That is an incredible return.
And here is a surprising fact that most people never think about.
Tell me, I love surprising facts.
The most successful and powerful people in the world do not have less stress than you. They have better relationships with their stress.
Better relationships with stress. What does that mean?
They do not fight their stress. They do not pretend it is not there. They say, okay, I see you, I feel you. Now let me decide how to respond.
So they talk to their stress.
They acknowledge it, then they choose.
I want to add something here, Samir.
Please.
I think sometimes people confuse being calm with being cold.
Oh, that is so important. Say more.
Calm does not mean you do not care. Calm does not mean you feel nothing. Calm means you feel everything, but you choose your response.
You feel everything, but you choose your response.
You can be deeply emotional and completely calm at the same time.
That is the most mature form of emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. What does that mean?
Emotional intelligence means the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, and to understand other people's emotions too.
So calm is not emotionless. Calm is emotionally intelligent.
Perfectly said, Sarah. I could not have said it better myself.
Before we continue, a quick message for our amazing listeners.
Yes, if this conversation is touching something inside you today, please give us a like. It truly means everything to us.
And subscribe to Drawn Peak so you never miss a new episode every single week.
Share this with someone who needs more calm in their life right now. We all know someone.
And if you are still with us right now, comment the word anchor below.
Yes, comment anchor, because that is what calmness is, your anchor in the storm.
We love every single comment. They make our whole week better.
Sarah, I want to ask you something that I have been thinking about for a while.
Of course.
Do you think calmness is harder in some cultures than others?
Oh, that is a deep question. Yes, I think in some cultures, being loud and expressive is normal. Being emotional is normal.
And suddenly you are speaking in English, which often values a quieter, more measured tone.
Measured. What does that mean?
Measured means careful and controlled. Not too much, not too little.
So English professional culture is often more measured than many other cultures.
Yes, and for English learners, this can feel very strange, like wearing clothes that do not fit.
Oh, I felt this. When I first started speaking English professionally, I felt like I was pretending to be someone else.
And were you?
A little. I was performing calmness, not feeling it.
And that is exhausting.
Very exhausting. Until I understood, I can be myself and calm at the same time. They are not opposites.
That is a breakthrough moment. A breakthrough means a sudden, important understanding.
Yes, the breakthrough was, calm is not a personality transplant. It is just choosing how to respond.
Personality transplant. I love that.
You do not have to become a different person. You just have to add one skill.
One skill. That feels so achievable.
Achievable. What does that mean?
Achievable means possible. something you can actually reach and accomplish.
Calmness is achievable for everyone in any language. Okay, everyone, now it is your turn.
Yes, think of one situation in your life right now that is stealing your calm.
Just one. One thing that makes you feel the storm inside.
Now say this sentence out loud in English, right now, with us.
I feel blank about blank, and I choose to respond with calm.
Say it. Fill in your own blanks, out loud, in English.
I feel anxious about my English, and I choose to respond with calm.
I feel nervous about speaking, and I choose to respond with calm.
Now you say yours. Pause if you need to. We will wait.
Because naming the storm is the first step to becoming the anchor.
Okay, let me recap everything we learned today.
Go ahead, Sarah. You always make it so clear.
So we learned why we lose calm, triggers, built-up stress, and resisting reality.
The last drop overflows a glass. Stop fighting what already happened.
We learned the body tools, the long exhale, and the ground technique.
Calm starts in the body, before the mind.
We learned calm English phrases. I need a moment. I hear you. Let me get back to you. I understand this is frustrating.
3 seconds of pause saves 3 days of regret.
And we learned that calm is a daily practice, not something you find in a crisis.
Drop the anchor before the storm arrives.
And most importantly, calm is not coldness. Calm is emotional intelligence. You feel everything, and you choose your response.
Think of it like this. The ocean has storms on the surface, but deep below, it is always still. Your calm is not on the surface. It is deep inside you. It was always there. Today, you just learned how to reach it.
Samir, I actually have tears in my eyes right now.
It is okay. Feelings are allowed here. Always.
The ocean always has stillness deep below. I am going to remember that forever. Okay, everyone. Do you remember at the beginning of today's episode?
The thing you promised to reveal at the end.
Yes, I promised to tell you the one habit that completely changed my life. The one thing that made me calmer than I have ever been.
Everyone has been waiting for this.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Every single morning, before my phone, before coffee, before anything, I sit quietly for 5 minutes, and I say 3 things I am grateful for. Out loud, in English.
That is it?
That is it. 3 things, out loud, in English.
Why in English specifically?
Because it forces me to think carefully, to find the right words, and finding the right words slows my brain down. It makes me present, and presence is where calm lives.
Presence is where calm lives. That is the most powerful sentence of this entire episode.
Try it tomorrow morning, before anything else. 3 things, out loud, in English.
And you practice gratitude and English at the same time.
2 gifts, 1 habit, 5 minutes.
That is the Drawn Peak way.
And that is everything for today's episode of Drawn Peak.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
If this episode gave you something today, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs more calm in their life.
And do not forget to comment anchor below. We want to see you there.
Remember, you are not your storm. You are the ocean. Deep below the waves, there is always stillness, always calm, always you.
And every time you choose calm over chaos, you are not just speaking better English, you are becoming a better version of yourself.
That is why we are here. That is why Drawn Peak exists.
Goodbye, Sarah. Until next time.
Goodbye, Samir. Goodbye, everyone. Stay calm, stay curious, and we will see you in the next episode.